Welcome to Reread. We were on book 11 of the Galaxy of Fear series. This one is called simply Clones. Oh, some clones here stuff here. Yeah. Basically, Hool and the kids are on Dantooine. He's doing some of his research there, researching a local tribe. The tribe leader is called Maga, which would make a lot of people melt now. But Maga's trying to make Dantooine great again. He's kind of the tribe leader, but people aren't listening to him because they really like Hool because he can change shapes, and they think he's got the magic, not the Force, but the magic. And Maga is very plain talk. He said, well, we don't really believe in the Force, but it's magic is what and he's very magical, so people believe them and Tash over Maga. And Maga doesn't like that. And anyway, they go to an old rebel base on Dantooine. Remember, Leia tells them that there is a base on Dantooine, but that's where the rebels used to be. Well, it turns out there's still rebels there. Like, what? What are y'all doing here? So we got left. Can you help us fix our ship? And they go, okay. And the ship is basically just like a shell of a ship. And they went, that's not going to fly. Like, what's wrong with these people? They're kind of slow and stupid. And they're not like rebels we've known. And then Zach sees what he thinks is the same Celestian he saw just earlier and goes, oh, well, maybe all Celestians look alike. Ooh, Zach, you racist. No, in actuality, we know what's going on, right? They're all clones. And of course, it doesn't really mention how they get samples from everyone, but they get samples from Tash, and Tash gets cloned, Zach is getting cloned, Hool's getting cloned. Darth Vader was there at the prelude. He visited the temple and got away, and so there's a clone Darth Vader, and they kind of say, well, how did they get Darth Vader's skin? And we don't know. Of course, there was a big battle, so he could have had exposed flesh, and maybe that's how they got it. Maybe a little blood dropped off when he got banged up in the battle at the beginning. I don't really care about that. John Whitman tries to explain how they were able to clone Luke, or Vader. The kids speculate on how that could have happened, but I didn't need that. I just assumed that maybe he just cut himself, and that's how they got the DNA. Either way, it's just one about fast growing. I'm guessing they're Sparty clones, even though it's a cloning technology of the ancients a long time ago. There's a lot of ancient lore. I forgot to say that. Jedi helped the Ithorians capture and put away Spore. Jedi, a long time ago did something with cloning technology, or I think that's what it is. Either way, though, there's clones everywhere. There's a clone Darth Vader, but they say he looks like a fake Darth Vader, and his lightsaber is just a light beam, which I really like because he slices into Hool, and they go, ah! And then the next chapter, oh, it's just a light. Which is how all those chapters end. It's like someone grabs Tash out of the dark. She screams! And it was Zach. I mean, it's fine. Like, again, he just was told to mimic Goosebumps. But they eventually find out they're all clones, but the clones are led by the clone Darth Vader, who wants to get off the planet. Like, we can't let these clones get off the planet. They're crazy. And there's a weird moment where Tash wakes up and she's in clone clothes. And a clone is in her clothes. And so all the Tash clones go to attack the real Tash. She goes, oh no, I'm the real Tash, and she dies. And the clone Tash goes, wait a minute, I'm the real Tash because I have the pendant. She must have switched clothes with me. And I'm thinking, what was the point? Were they supposed to do an infiltration? I don't know. But I mean, again, the clones are kind of crazy. We've already been told that, so that could be it. And obviously, it is for confusion for the reader, right? That's the main reason why John Whitman wrote that chapter. But I mean, you could easily explain it. Well, eventually, Darth Vader lands on the planet. And he wants Hool, Zach, and Tash because he notices they've been infiltrating, what was it, Project Starscream. He's like, you pesky kids again. Well, then he sees a clone of himself, and that clone, the Vader clone, goes nuts and tries to attack Darth Vader. And that's how the kids can get away, And at the end, Vader takes all the cloning technology and he brings it to the Emperor, who may find it interesting. Now, obviously, they may be leading. John Whitman may be talking about the clones from Dark Empire, but it's just the Emperor's interested in whatever cloning technology is out there. Vader's just bringing it to him. So, but at the end of that, it does say he has a higher interest in these kids in Hool, and he wants to capture them. They've risen up on his target list. Of course, Vader is going to be the grand finale here, and I'll talk all about that next time.